Hi everybody, hi every spirit, welcome very much to my YouTube channel. EsotericCloudSurfer here, ready to start a tarot reading for the daily energies of today, interactions, okay, between ourselves and our environment. So, thank you very much for being here. I wish you the best thoughts, ideas, feelings and emotions, a whole bunch of individuality, creativity and responsibility as well. Remember, you can ask me for any type of tarot reading that I have available here on this image, or you can ask me about a specific situation, about a specific energy, or about a specific thing, and we'll pull some cards to you in order to help you out. Remember to check my YouTube channel. I have a lot of videos here in this YouTube channel. Check my Linktree and my other links in the description down below. Check my beautiful partners, Linktree and links in the description down below. Support this channel, support me, support my partner, and support yourself. And you can support us as well using the links in the description down below. And you can contact me for readings via my IG, which is in the Linktree, or by using the email in the description down below as well. Alright? And let's get started. So today's energies are big shout out to my beautiful partner as well, and shout out to my soul group and to everybody out there that is changing the world right now by being themselves and by showing to the others that the best way to be is to be your goddamn self. Okay? And let's get started with the first card of the day. First, let's see what energies are we talking about. So today the sun is in Leo. It's a moon day with the moon in Aries, so we are more susceptible, we are being more aware of our emotions, our feelings, our needs, our safety, our security, what makes us feel comfortable, and how we attract things into our life, and how we manifest things as well. Okay? So by the moon being in Aries, we're feeling a bit more exalted, or a bit more private. We might be exalted, but we might not have the way to express it, but with the sun in Leo, that's a gift to express our internal world, and our internal world is going to be more unique, more aggressive, or more passionate, more motivated, or more frustrated. We're going to feel more our desires. We're going to feel a bit more that we can trust others because they might not feel comfortable with our own unique way to feel, because they are reacting and responding to their own unique way to feel. So it might be harder to relate our internal world, but with the sun in Leo, it's a gift to act our internal world, to express our internal world, and it's a gift to communicate, or more to show and to attract attention and to pay attention to others' expressions of their internal world that are kind of similar, or we can kind of relate to a limit or to a certain point, because the moon is still in Aries, so it's a bit harder to relate, but when you do it, it's more meaningful, it's more direct, and things happen faster, okay? So let's drink some water, and we'll get to the first card of the day. Also, the moon is conjuncting Jupiter in Aries retrograde, so we might feel, or we might manifest in our subconscious realm or in our conscious realm, feeling connected, or we know it's connected to our subconscious realm. We might manifest in those realms lessons or wisdom or knowledge from past moments where we felt unique, we felt alone, or we felt powerful just by ourselves as well. Or we're gonna remember certain moments when we just felt left alone, when we wanted to relate and we wanted to be a part of something, but we couldn't, or others weren't able to receive, or they weren't open to receive our unique feelings, unique imaginations, and unique visions and creativity. All right. So with the sun in Leo and the moon in Aries, right? That's a gift to see our feelings, a gift to act on our feelings, a gift to let our feelings out, because it's all fire, it's a little fire trine, so we might feel and act very passionately, very fiery. Yeah, let's go reversed. First card of the day. Let's get a good look at that. I hope you guys can see that. Reversed fixed water. reversed Queen of Cups. So we are receiving a great emotional support for the wrong things, okay? We might be expressing a certain feeling or a certain emotion that it's not real or is not beneficial to us or to the ones around us, but because we have that trine with the sun, it might look good, it might feel good, it might feel exciting, but it's the wrong thing. So you're going to receive great emotional support by paying attention or by being fixed on the wrong new feelings and visions, or you are receiving this great emotional support but you don't see it, or you don't feel it, or you don't think it's good, or you think it's coming from the wrong person because you are stuck into certain details. And remember, today is a very fiery moon day, so it's very spiritual, very imaginative, and very creative. If you get stuck on the details, you might even miss this great emotional support, okay? And then moments, days later, you realize that you had the opportunity to manifest or to receive this great emotional, spiritual, connective support, and you just missed it because you were paying attention or acting out the wrong desires, or you were just blocking yourself from this emotional support because you were distracted in acting and paying attention to other things, okay? Keep that in mind. That's the first card of the day. Let's go for the second card of the day. Or this also means that you receive this great emotional support, but you use it for the wrong things, or in the wrong areas, or the wrong person is giving you that great emotional support. Ooh, a bit of scatteredness. A bit of scatteredness caused by a lot of water, right? So we can use the sun in Leo and the moon in Aries. We can use that fire to evaporate, to burn, to excite, to feel lighter, to feel more fun and enjoyable, to laugh about our mistakes, or just to don't give a fuck about all those waters and emotions and heavy vibes around us. So we can be a bit scattered, okay? Because the moon was just in Pisces, the moon was just conjuncting Neptune, and in my quote-unquote weekly, in my moon quarter 360 tarot reading that I just uploaded yesterday, the main focus was the reversed Princess of Cups. Okay, so we are going through heavy emotional change and we might feel weird or we might feel scattered by default because of water once again. Okay, but we can use this fire to lighten up, to liften up, to don't give a fuck, or to use all of that flunked outness and create an imagination, an idea that attracts a lot of attentions and can give us charge so we can lift ourselves up or just make profit in the real world or in the esoteric world. Okay? Let's go. We have two cards here out of the deck, one in top of the other. So this is how it's going to look like. This is what is backing, or it is supporting, or it's the reason. This is the body, this is the spirit per se, or this is the mind and this is the body, okay? So it will look like physical support. It will look like a system or an organization supporting you. You're receiving some good finances. You got a new job and you think you're stable, or you were on a new job but now some months have passed and you start to feel fixed and supported by it. But there is a reversed spiritual connection, a misunderstanding to why or how you express and feel connected with that physical support, okay? Or people, places and things that you feel supported by physically might start to feel a weird way about you because your spiritual interests might not match. And if your spiritual interests not match, it doesn't matter if your physical interests match. The reason and the places that you feel secured by, they might be the same, but the why you use it or why you manifested it, why you deserve it, might not be the same. Or you might be misunderstanding the spiritual connection of the people, places, and things supporting you. Or somebody might be feeling supported by you and they feel very connected to you, but spiritually you are not. And that might be weird. But in the end of the day, it is great physical support. So if you are smart and you know that the spiritual connection is kind of weird and flunky, you know that you be like, you go in, you cash out. You go in, you go out. Okay? You receive the great physical support, and then you get out of there. You separate, you evaporate, you melt that foundation, and you go somewhere else to that third card, okay? But there is physical support. It's just spiritually might not be beneficial, and if you stay too much in that time, it will be weird. You can manifest some aggression or some harmful detachment, or if you stay too much detached, you can manifest heavy transformation because you're denying the change, and the change is small transformation, and if you accumulate many changes, it will come in the form of transformation because your spirit wasn't really connected to that thing. You thought you were spiritually connected to it, but you were misunderstanding. You were connected to it by physical reasons, not spiritual reasons. But you can use this to with your individuality and with your needs and wants. You can reverse this into your favor and use the great support to feel connected or express your spiritual connection to your creativity and individuality. Okay, so use the great physical support, but don't stay attached. Don't think it's your spiritual purpose or it's your spiritual mission. It's just a tool in the process. And let's go for the third and last tarot card of today. Six of Cups as a flip, paying too much attention to your feelings and emotions, trying to claim too much power and authority, trying to control your feelings and emotions, your dreams and illusions can be harmful to you, or you might be in a good situation, and because you are being so oppressive, you're trying to keep your emotions in check, they will accumulate. Then with the moon in Aries, it can't hold much, and it might go out with the sun in Leo super fast, or you just might start feeling weird in a good scenario and you miss opportunities. So just let your emotions flow, let yourself feel whatever you're feeling, either good or bad. Just remember you are not those feelings, and those waters, they can bring some good things to your shores, to how you see the world. Alright, you got the third card of the day. No, I reversed Six of Cups. I think this is just what I was talking about. Okay, this is just what I was talking about. It is not the third card of the day. Alright. So, but it's indeed a gifty, a trine moon day with the sun in Leo and the moon in Aries on this moon day. It's really a gift time. We have great emotional support and great physical support, and we have a spiritual connection or a sense of spiritual connection. Okay, so yeah, this can also mean that you are helping manifest some physical things out of some spiritual misunderstanding, so keep that in mind. Let's go for the last card of today. After reversed Queen of Cups, after Queen of Pentacles backed and supported by reversed Five of Wands, we have scatteredness. The whole deck flew to the ground, okay? I think, yeah, it's that gift with the sun and the moon being in fire. Physically, or in our physical awareness, it's a lot of lights, a lot of desires, a lot of potential, a lot of ideas, a lot of fuel, but it might lack a bit of direction. And this whole scattered represents that. A lot of things, but a lack of direction. So keep that in mind. Because, and that's after you receive great physical support. And I told you, this being backed and supported by this reversed card might mean you use this for the wrong purposes. And that is symbolized by all of this scatteredness as well, okay? So after we go, so we will experience this, and then we'll experience a lot of like astro traveling, a lot of imagination, a lot of feelings, a lot of creative ideas, a lot of anger, frustration, being fixed in our feelings and visions. Then we create new visions and feelings, and then we go into the Five of Swords. Then we will be able, because normally I associate this more to a negative side, where you think too much about your dreams and you kill it. But today, it's very positive, because this means you can make sense, you can organize, you can understand, you can logically explain to yourself and others your feelings, your emotions, your visions, and your sense of spirituality, spiritual beliefs, and spiritual connections. Okay? So today, instead of thinking too much kills the Pegasus, today the wind, that air, is blowing below the Pegasus wings, making those winds carry the Pegasus to higher lights, to higher airs and waters, and the Pegasus means your dreams, or what your spirit wants to become next. So today we have the ability, in the end of this all, if you do this, if you realize all of these steps and realize and you do them internally /or externally, you'll have the ability to logically, calmly understand, understand, make sense, and organize your feelings, emotions, visions, imaginations, how you feel connected to the world, and how you feel the world is connected to you, how you believe in the spirit. If you believe in something, you can explain it well, or you can understand it, if it was faulty, if it was not. Because with this physical support, with this flunked out, misunderstanding emotional support, with the physical support backed and supported by flunked out spiritual connection, you can make sense. Oh, this physical support came out of this flunked spiritual perspective that I had, and I was connected with that group of people because I felt connected to them. We thought we had the same spiritual purpose, and I received this money, but now being around them, it feels weird. So you can make sense and realize, oh, the things I believed in that make me feel safe are actually not good for me. And you can then moderate. You don't need to separate, because the five always means a sense of connection. You don't need to separate, but you can regulate, you can rationalize. And remember, rationalize also implies when you have little amount of food and you need to ration your food, you need to organize, separate, calculate, and speculate. So you can do that about the physical things that you receive that support you, that are backed and supported by faulty spiritual systems and connections. And you can realize that, and then you still receive this great support, but you don't feel, or you don't act as connected, as attached to this spiritual connection. All right, you can moderate, you can see, and you can act out a sufficient amount of energy to achieve that without giving too much of yourself to that flunked out spiritual connection. You understand? You can make more sense, you can deliver things in a better way. So you don't need to overextend yourself, and you have the ability to see where, if you will be able to see that going that certain distance is going too far, and without this you wouldn't be able to see that going that certain distance will be too far, just to get that. So you're also realizing, because the swords always means cutting and separating, you are realizing that you can separate from this but still have a connection to it. So you are moderating that connection with a logical sense, and you can explain it to others, because the people, places, and things that you thought you were spiritual connected with, they might start to be weird around you because you are separating a little bit, but you have the ability to explain your feelings, to explain your motives. So it's great. So I hope you guys understand that, because today that's really a gift. And all that air is making me dry. But we're almost ending, but I think I'll grab some water. It is really quick, okay? See you soon, guys. Hi all, I'm back with the water. I hope I didn't take too long. Let's finish today's reading with a dragon oracle card, so we know where it is and how we can reach the highest space, the highest esoteric cloud that makes us feel lighter and see ourselves and our circumstances in the lightest way possible. Because you shouldn't take this world very seriously. You should take yourself seriously, because you helped creating this world. Okay? So if you take this world too seriously, you, in the end of the day, you happen to forget about yourself. Okay? So that's not very good. And then you end up not enjoying life as well. And that's, we are here to enjoy life as well. So let's go. The dragon oracle card of today, of today's energies, is let's go. The source dragon. Okay, I was just talking about that. It's your, if you have the ability to realize that you are a creator, if you have the ability to believe in all possibilities, if you have a spiritual purpose, a spiritual mission that you really want to realize, today is all about you, the source dragon. So today, you should, no matter what you're going through, internally and externally, you should always remember and keep in mind and in your heart that you are a source. You are not the source, you are a source. You are a source of power, of will, of faith, of imagination, of creativity, of manifestation, okay? And you can create many, many things, okay? But you can also be no thing, okay? So you can go forward, you can go back, you can detach, you can attach, you can feel important about something, you can then in the next second don't feel important at all, or don't feel connected at all, alright? Oh, I'm just trying to, there you go. Expel some air. Okay, now we're ready. Alright, Source Dragon attunes you to the infinite. Be still in the silence, magic can happen. Be in the moment, okay? Because in the silence is like you are not moving, you're not going anywhere, you are just in your space. Magic can happen, transformation, transmutation, change can happen. Be in the moment, okay? Be focusing on right now, because you are creating in every single second. You are creating stuff, thoughts, ideas, new cells, new red cells, new white cells, new blood cells, new brain cells, new motivations or new reasons to procrastinate. You are always creating. So if you are in the moment right now, and you don't move too much, you are in silence, magic can happen. You can expand your awareness, or you can focus your awareness because you are the source. Alright? And with today's energies, with this last card, we finalize today's reading of today's energies. Let's do a quick resume. Okay? Reverse Queen of Cups, misunderstanding the great emotional support that we are receiving, or receiving the great emotional support from the wrong people, places and things, or using the great emotional support for the wrong things, or feel we are feeling emotionally supported and we are just being used. Queen of Pentacles backed and supported by Five of Wands, receiving great physical support via or because we are connected to the wrong spiritual things. We think we are receiving that great physical support because it's our spiritual purpose and it's just a way of security. And then Five of Swords, the ability to make sense, to think, analyze and communicate our dreams, illusions and our connections, so you can make sense out of this flunked out spiritual connection and use this great physical support without being spiritually attached to whatever process, system and structure we have to go through to get that great support. You still get it and you still feel spiritually free and you let your dreams fly. And always remember you are the source. Always remember you always creating at each and every moment, and make sure to create the best scenarios for yourself. So remember also you can ask me a reading by using the email in the description down below. Check all the links, support the channel, support me, support my partner and support yourself. Okay? I hope you are loving yourself and I hope you are changing the world as well. Until the next time, Esoteric Cloud Surfer, surfing out. See you soon.